Hello, and welcome back to their Dokkan battle video. The blue zone that we've been coping for this entire time is actually real, so we're going to go ahead and start taking these on here. Every single one of these stages is against a Goku family enemy, which means we finally get to utilize a couple characters that have been, kind of neglected. Mainly the bad boy Turles himself. I do have him full link level 10. We're going to hop in with this team and hope we actually can cook a little bit. Again, the main focus of this is using Turles. It's what I wanted to do. It's what I'm going to try my absolute best to do. I have no idea whether or not there's any shenanigans in here about OSTs. Doesn't sound like it, so I'm just going to turn the music back on and we should be fine. Let's just do it like this. Remember, the second we get the Turleses, they're gonna activate their intro, which is something that I personally have not seen in so long. I'm been waiting to be able to actually use this guy and him not to completely suck, and we finally get to do that here. It is a good feeling. It is definitely a very good feeling. Now, granted, we could get flooded out here. This guy does do 1,000,000 damage, so if we don't dodge this, it's gonna hurt. Ow. His normals don't really do too much damage though. And he can also be attack debuffed, sealed, defense debuffed, and everything, so we should be fine. Oh. Okay. Well, that sucked. I guess we're already in grade A, baby. The glorious Turles team here to cook it another day. Oh boy, oh boy. We're gonna have to slap Turles in slot 1 because we have both Turleses on the same rotation. My rotations, I kind of want to be like Tech God Goku and Turles, and then Amond and Raisin with Turles. I think that's probably what I want to do. We should be, like pretty much the entire time. Remember that Tech God Goku, he has his damage reduction against Pure Saiyans and movie bosses, so we'll be completely fine the entire time. Because this is just a straight up Goku the whole way through, so we should be good. Hopefully. I'm hoping. If, like, the Turles team doesn't end up beating this, you know how sad I'm gonna be? I'm gonna, like, force myself to beat this with the Turles team. I don't care. Right? Because it's what I want to do. It's like, I want to finally be able to use this unit, as well as babies. Both of the babies do get stronger when they're fighting a Pure Saiyan, or a Hybrid Saiyan. Or technically, it's when they're fighting both, but, like, you're never gonna fight both of them at the same time. Unless we get, like... What? An event where you fight like Goku and Gohan, or like Trunks and Vegeta, right? At the same time. It's just not gonna happen. So getting at least one of those procs active for the babies is nice. All right, baby, I get it, man. You want to show off that you can transform? I understand. At least we know Turles won't be getting super attack when we come out of this. The only concern I have here is for the actual God stage. He does 1.4 million on a super attack, which is a lot. And he has like a super damage reduction against every single typing besides tech. So we would have wanted to bring a couple more tech characters here. There's just not a whole lot of tech units that I really wanted to bring, or at least could have brought, that I think would have been even remotely useful. But, oh, the intro. Remember that actually makes all of our extreme class allies stupidly strong. Just absolutely gargantuanly strong. Essentially now we have free 6 ki and like I believe it's 32% attack just permanently for every extreme class ally, which is really nice for an like basically an active. Oh, and he died. Gotta love it, right? Gotta love Turles. You can't make it up. You really can't. You can't make this stuff up. I'm not gonna. Oh, we got the double Turles again. I'm not gonna make you guys sit through the Turles stuff another time. That's funny. This guy only does 400k on his super attack, by the way. Just to point that out there, he only does 400k. Wow, my Turles is higher defense than the Rainbow. Is this guy not? Oh. He's not like level 10. Love it. Love it. That was funny. I think that was a funny intro to our Turles video here. Just immediately just dying. You know, I had this whole speech about how Turles, he can cook for here. And he'll be great. And then he instantly just dies. Oh, and he's gonna die again. I'll be back when we have a run going with Turles. Alright, so we're back and we're on the God Goku phase. I'm just gonna go ahead and pop this Turles active skill. As you can see, he sucks a bit. So we're just gonna pop this and see what happens after the turn starts. Ah, crazy Turles damage. Now, see, I have a problem, right? And it's, when do I think this God Goku is going to super attack, right? It can be anywhere. Ideally, I would want it to be in the middle, and then I have God Goku block it, and I can put Turles in slot 1, right? And he's not gonna die to normals. This guy only does 500k on normals. But I also really need big bad bosses and stuff active. Because it's just way too much damage that we're leaving on the table. And well, defense for both Turles and the other Turles, the graded Turles. So I'm just gonna go ahead and send this and hope that Goku decides to super attack in slot 1 like most bosses do. If he doesn't, it's gonna be really sad. Also, whoever's Turles this is, why is it not fully link leveled? I'm gonna heal back over the threshold once Turles super attacks, and that's gonna make his defense drop drastic. Okay, so we're definitely fucking dead. Turles is about to get smacked really hard. It's gonna be incredibly upsetting. He's doing a little bit of damage though. He's getting up there in the damage. That's definitely for sure. However, it's just not good enough. Turles is just not. He's not it. I'm gonna be real. He's not it. He's gonna have 20% damage reduction. Yippee woo, right? And then like 700k maybe if he gets big bad bosses active, and that's just not enough. And let's see how much Turles takes. How much do you take, Turles? Yeah. So I'm gonna come back in here with like a real team, and then we'll see how things go. Alright, so we're back, and we have, like, pretty much the end of the God Goku phase here. The domain with Future Gohan is already active, but we're gonna go ahead and pop a couple of these active skills and standbys to hopefully chip away at this guy. If you are not tech, you do literally 0 damage to him, so I'm hoping to build up Trunks' standby meter here and pretty much nuke the next phase. So I think we should be out of it by the time we're ready to pop it. So let's go ahead and use a bunch of these. Oh, I have the escape off. Oopsie. Well, I guess we're not seeing Trunks. Alright, I guess we're still gonna see Gogeta though. I was thinking of like other potential units you could bring here for tech, and there really isn't a whole lot of strong tech characters besides like Zamasu. So I was just like theory crafting it, and there really isn't a whole lot. I guess I could have brought Super Trunks, just because the first 2 phases really aren't that difficult, and by the time you get to this phase, he should be transformed. And Transform Super Trunks would absolutely blow away this guy, I think. The amount of damage that he does is just kind of ridiculous. So I could have brought him. I just didn't end up bringing him. If we end up losing this, maybe I'll bring him and just see what happens. But as you can clearly see, even though our attack stats are monstrously high, we are doing literally nothing to this man. You can only really damage him if you're tech. And that is a bit annoying, but like nothing we can't deal with. So we're just gonna have to keep doing this until, keep wearing him down until he dies. It might take a little bit, and I think that's fine. We should at some point get the Gogeta active skill. I hope it's gonna be on the next phase and not on this phase, but by the look of things, it might be on this phase. It should help us kill him though. Remember that Gogeta not only has a 70% chance to dodge, but also has a 70% chance to nullify Ki Blast super attacks. He doesn't do one, but I mean, if he did, it'd be cool. This one is just a melee. It does 1.4 million, which is like kind of a lot, but it should be nothing we can't handle. Alright. Oh wow, Gogeta actually got hit. We do also have like plenty of units here that do a crazy amount of super attacks. So what's gonna end up happening is Trunks' sort of hope is gonna do hopefully an absolutely like gigaton bomb level of damage to the point where it's not really gonna matter what's in front of him. How long are we in the standby for? Let me just double check this so I know how long I can keep it. For 4 turns, okay. Alright, we've done 11 attacks already. Kinda confused as to why our entire field is STR. I'm not really gonna question it though. We're just gonna keep moving along here. And Goku is the only one here that does damage. He does take a little bit of damage on the super attack though. Which does suck, but it is what it is. Ow. We should be more than fine, though. I don't see us dying anytime soon, and we're definitely not dying next rotation, because we're gonna have Gogeta's active skill, which is gonna give us guaranteed dodge for the entire turn. Basically a free Ghost Usher. And then the next turn we'll just revive if we need to, and by then we should be done. Wow, we are yeah, we're gonna end up popping everything, I think, on this next phase. That is so lame. He's just really tanky. I think that's it. Like he's not doing anything to us really that we can't handle. It's just that he's insanely tanky if you're not using tech characters. And with the Super Saiyan team, who was I gonna bring? Really, Super Trunks. I guess I could have brought Gohan and Goten. They would probably do really well on here. I didn't think about it, but I probably could have brought them. And then there's like the tech transforming Trunks. He's kind of weak at the start, and this fight does tend to hit kind of hard. I want to try and save this. I guess let's pop this first. Yeah, definitely looks like we're not going to be able to save Trunks' active skill here. Or standby. So let's go ahead and pop this real quick. And hope that it takes out God Goku. Alright, it wasn't even close. Oh, that's pretty cool. And also, really unfortunate. I definitely don't want to use his active. Alright, so we're just gonna go ahead, let Gogeta sit in the front, hopefully dodge whatever attack that is, and then we should be out of this phase. Yeah. Ooh. He's so tanky. That was a 20 attack standby, by the way. 20 attack standby. Did literally nothing. Like, actually 0. I know it didn't crit and didn't do any of that. And I know I don't have him fully level 10, but it did literally 0 damage. That's that damage reduction, man. It's kind of crazy. But at the same time, what are you really gonna do, right? If bro's that tanky, bro's that tanky. Alright, moving on. Now this guy is significantly weaker than the God form. He does about 200k less damage on his super attack. So I'm really not worried. Oh, well. That could be a problem. Not getting 6 orbs. If the super attack's on God Goku, we might die. He might fraud out. Because, like, I didn't get his guard. He has his dodge. A 60% chance to dodge, but, like, no guard. If he gets hit by the super attack, which my God Goku for some reason loves getting hit by super attacks, he's just gonna die, and I spent like 30 minutes on this one fight. So, that would suck. That would really suck. Please just super attack future Gohan, who will eat it for like 2 damage. He's totally gonna... Okay. There's no way, right? There's no way. Come on, God Goku, don't do this to me, buddy. I was so nervous that was the super. Come on, God Goku, I need you to clutch up here and dodge. 1, 2, 3. Alright, perfect. Oh, the domain's over. Alright, so now we're gonna go ahead and pop Gogeta's active skill, which will make us invincible. It's such a cool active skill, man. I love the fact that he just resists the camera. At the end of it, I think it makes it a little bit better. Who does he share more links with? 3 with them. It's the same. Yeah, let's just give him all the key. Who cares, really? Trunks doesn't need pretty much any. And then we'll just give them the 10. And that should be wraps for God Goku. Remember, we have a 100% chance to dodge on this turn, so no matter what, God Goku cannot hit us. And we're going to smack him back with a 12 million attack stat. Absolutely lovely. Turles could never. And that's the sad part, right? Because I wanted to use Turles, and I wanted it to be fun. But Turles just sucked. He just sucks. Unfortunately. Oh, we're going to get the sick KO screen, too. Now this is a real unit here. Turles, Jam, Fraud. Disgustingly awful. Now that's a unit. That right there is a unit. Love it. Absolutely adore it. Whew. Easy peasy. Alright. So that was God Goku. It's probably the one I'm gonna do tonight. Like, I've done a lot of these videos. I'll probably make a quick breakdown of all of the part 1 tickets real quick before I go to bed. But that's probably it for like the blue zone, red zone stuff. I know this is technically called like the super spectacular battle or whatever, but it's the blue zone and we all know it. Anyway, that's the no item run for God Goku. Do let me know how you guys feel about this stage in the comments down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.